Welcome back to Big D Energy. I'm Terry Foster, along with Lindsay Hayter, who just decided to join us today. Speaking of your Detroit Lions, guess who ESPN said is going to be the breakout player for the Detroit Lions this year?
Who? Jared Goff?
No, he can't be the breakout player because he's starting and he had a good season last year.
Yeah, he had an okay season. They were 9-8. Let's not get carried away.
How about Jameson Williams? A guy that people here in this town hate.
Yeah, nobody hates J-Mo.
Dude, where you been? You been under a rock or something?
I don't know. I don't listen to people.
His father had to come out and defend him the other day.
See, here's the thing about being an athlete. And that's why I'm glad my dad taught me you got to have a little asshole in you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like, you cannot give a damn about what people think about you. Because
sure
they're going to love you one day and they're going to hate you the next day. So guess what? Fuck them all! That's how I feel.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I know when you were on top of your game, you didn't turn down any of those free beers that people were giving you.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
To this day.
But anyway, Jameson Williams is a guy that's been scrutinized, and I think unfairly in this town. No matter what he does, it's huge. The gambling thing. Here's what I thought initially about when he gambled. That he was in a seminar. They told him you can't gamble on anything in a Lions facility or a Lions or NFL facility. But that wasn't the case. He did not get that mess. A bunch of players didn't know that. The NFL screwed up by not crossing their T's and dotting their I's. Usually the NFL is really good about having meetings, telling you what you can and cannot do, sitting you down. I mean, they explain it to you like you're a 3-year-old. Here's what you can't do, little boy. You can't, you can't gamble. They'll tell you can't gamble on NFL games. Everybody knows that. He didn't do that.
He didn't gamble on NFL games.
He picked up his phone in a hotel room, made a bet, and he probably didn't think, oh, you know what? This is NFL property while I'm here. Because the Lions were on a road trip. Now, if he had picked up the same phone, made the same bet when he was visiting the Caribbean, it would have been okay.
So, question, the fact that it was a team function
hotel.
Or team hotel,
right?
What if he would have went to a restaurant and made the bet?
He would have been good.
That's crock of shit.
So stupid.
Come on, man.
He would have been good. Unless the Lions were having a team dinner there, then it would have been bad. But if he would have gone by himself,
right,
maybe with one or two other teammates,
right,
picked up his phone, he would have been okay.
Right.
Then there was the thing with Jared Goff where he liked a tweet. See that I am so aggravated with today's society, which you're a big part of.
I'm not a part
that
of that.
If you like a tweet,
I'm off the grid.
Then that gets you in trouble. He liked to tweet about Lamar Jackson, possibly coming to Detroit. And it was disrespect to Jared Goff, and people got bent out of shape over that. I just think the things that he's being nailed for, it's kind of ridiculous.
Well,
and he got injured. That's not his fault. He's in the national championship game. Excuse me. But I still think this dude is going to be really good.
No, he's a stud, most definitely. I don't really pay much attention to what people think about athletes, especially a young guy that's, he's not out here flashing guns and
let me tell you this.
Recording
here,
himself.
I'm gonna piss you off right now.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what else he got scrutinized over?
What?
There are these kids that if you leave the Eastern Market,
he gave somebody some money.
These kids are selling bottled water for $1. I even bought a couple bottles from him. I gave him $3 whole for 2 bottles. So, but anyway, he gave the kids $100 bills. What is wrong with that?
Nothing. He's
got
helping the kids
for
out.
that too.
He brightened the kids' day.
Right. And they probably took some of the money to Mama, and Mama bought some groceries.
No, they didn't take that money to mama.
I bet you some of them did. Not everybody did.
You give a kid $100, he ain't taking that to mama. Yeah, but it's just, I don't pay attention to much of that stuff. That's why I don't really know about it, because I don't see anything the kid did wrong. I just know he's a super talented kid that's going to be a star. If he can stay healthy, he's going to be a star. Like, he has star power. And
so is he going to do it?
I think he will.
Yeah, I still believe in him, too, because he just has too much speed, too much talent.
Yes. And
he's going to do. Now, they brought in Denzel Mims, another guy that didn't quite work out in New York. He was injured a lot, but he's got speed. And, for the first 6 games, Mims, if he is just a threat, he doesn't have to catch the damn ball. Just be a threat for 6 games, the Lions are going to be better off.
You said just a threat?
Just a threat, because the Lions basically are going to go underneath the Amon St. Brown. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to play in the slot. They're going to run the football.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to be conservative. I believe they're going to be conservative. They're going to do a lot of dinking and dunking out the backfield and a lot of underneath stuff. They do need somebody to take the top off that defense.
And I think he's going to have a good year?
Who?
Mohammed Abraham, whatever his name is, the kid from Minnesota. He's a rookie, he was undrafted. But he is a guy, when you give him the ball, he just moves forward. He never goes backwards. He's going to get you some positive yards. He could be that guy that just finishes drives.
Well, I do hope J-Mo gets back on the field and be, impactful. It's going to take him a couple of games, though, I think. But he's that element that they need for that offense to be.
So we won't see him show out until like the end of October.
Yeah,
it's going to take him a couple of games.
Yeah. That's sad they suspended him, though. That's just – but I don't fault the kid. The kid made some mistakes, but nothing major. Like, he didn't do something – he wasn't out here just wilding and acting a fool. So you can't sit here and just – and overall, I don't think Detroit hates the guy. I just think a lot of, you get a lot of these fanatics on here that think that, he's, somebody said that right after he got suspended for gambling, he flew out to Vegas and gambled again. So effing what?
Yeah. No. They weren't mad that he went to Vegas to gamble. They're mad that he went to a concert.
What?
And then he posted it on online.
So he wasn't supposed to go to a concert?
Well, he could go to the concert, but he wasn't supposed to post it online. That's what he got in trouble for.
Why wasn't he supposed? Was there a law?
Hey, bro, don't ask me. I'm just telling you.
Help me out, guys. Is there a law saying he wasn't supposed to post something from the concert?
It's not a law that he broke, but it's just that he doesn't give a damn about being suspended. He doesn't give a damn about the team. He doesn't give a damn about Detroit. That's how that morphs
opinion
into
of the public,
right? Which you have to ignore sometimes. Well, most of the time.
That's not a big deal.
Unless I say it.
That's not a big deal.
Then
He'll
it's gospel.
Be fine. The guy's not out here flashing guns and, taking guns in strip clubs and that type of
as far as we know.
I honestly think what pissed people off the most was the Lamar Jackson tweets. I think that's why people don't like him the most. It's because he liked to tweet about Lamar Jackson. I've never seen people be more attached to a player than how some people are to Jared Goff. It blows my mind.
And the funny thing is people attack J-Mo for the Lamar Jackson tweet, and many of these people don't like Jared Goff. Mm-hmm. every time you look up, when's the magic going to run out? Jared Goff is not that good. Jared Goff is a product of the Lions. He's a product of the offensive line. He's a product of Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, by the way, do you know what Ben Johnson was crowned? The best offensive coordinator in the National Football League.
It's all relative.
Mm-hmm.
He's not better than Shanahan, but he's a head coach, so we kind of.
Well, Shanahan he's a head coach, but he's the offensive coordinator too.
Right, exactly.
Same with Andy Reid.
Yeah, Shanahan. Here's how good Shanahan is. He can
stop talking about Brock Purdy.
No, I'm not going to say anything about. I'm not going to say his name, but Shanahan has a potent offense without a quarterback. How many guys can do that?
Well, I'll tell you this. How potent was it when Brock Purdy got hurt?
Yeah, but then they brought me in as quarterback.
I'm just saying. You said they could do it without a quarterback. Brock Purdy goes down. We couldn't get a single yard, not a positive piece of yard. Come on, man. Brock Purdy's good. He's that deal.
Okay.
Coming to the new world.
All right.
Brock Purdy's world. He's just living in it, Terry.
So Ben Johnson was voted best offensive coordinator. But, and you have to give credence to that because when you look at the individual player ratings, Lion players do not rank high. We love Amon St. Brown here.
Right, he's good.
He's not considered a top 10 receiver.
Well, you look at the 10 guys that are ahead of him. How can you put him ahead of those guys?
You can't.
That's my point.
But
and he's really good, though.
But he's good.
Yes.
But Ben Johnson is considered getting the best out of him.
And
he's
golf,
always open. That's all I'll say.
And golf, what does golf rank in quarterback?
It's like 12.
That's about right.
Yeah, but Ben Johnson is being credited for making Jared Goff a more competent quarterback. You have to understand, out in California and LA, a head coach lost confidence in Jared Goff. A head coach, Sean McVay, said this guy is no good. He was shopping for his replacement. Get him the hell out of here.
Well, I don't think he said he was no good. He just didn't think he could get them. He wanted a quarterback when worst came to worst. If I need a guy to throw the ball 50 times to get us a win, he wanted that. And Goff wasn't that.
It means he's no good.
No, that doesn't mean he's no good.
Okay. How about I rephrase that? Not good enough.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. Because, there are quarterbacks that can manage a game with, and look impeccable, right?
Sure.
And there are some that when the time comes for them to say, hey, we just want to drop back every time now. They can't do that. But there are guys that we know, the elite ones, if need be, we're going to ride it on that arm and we're going to drop back every time and we need you to get us to the promised land. Everybody can't do that.
That is true. Well, Jared Goff could not do that in Los Angeles, but all of a sudden he can do it in Detroit, and Ben Johnson's getting credit for that.